Let's start with one of the most obvious aspects of Exodus, its breathtaking visuals. Ridley Scott is a master at crafting epic landscapes, and this film is no exception. The towering walls of water during the parting of the Red Sea or the horrifying sight of the plagues are sequences that stick in the mind long after you've seen them. But these aren't just flashy moments, they serve to heighten the stakes of the story, turning each disaster into an undeniable force of nature that only adds to the tension of Moses' mission. The Red Sea parting sequence is a pinnacle of cinematic achievement. The scale, the intensity, the grandeur, it's all a testament to Scott's dedication to creating a visual masterpiece. The same can be said for the 10 plagues, each one uniquely realized through state-of-the-art CG. But it's not just about the spectacle. These moments resonate because they push the boundaries of what can be done with modern technology in storytelling, making a centuries-old story feel urgent and alive. At its core, Exodus isn't just about miracles and divine intervention, it's a story about freedom, justice, and leadership. Moses' journey from a prince of Egypt to the leader of the enslaved is an emotional and moral evolution that speaks to us on a human level. His rebellion against Ramses isn't just a political move, it's a personal one. It's a stand against tyranny, an assertion of one man's will to change the fate of an entire nation. The film highlights the power struggle between Moses and Ramses, with both men representing different ideas of power and control. Ramses, though charismatic, is consumed by pride and a desire to keep his people in subjugation. Moses, on the other hand, learns that true power lies in freeing others and standing up against oppression. These themes are timeless, whether in ancient Egypt or modern-day struggles for justice. Exodus reminds us that the fight for freedom never goes out of style. One of the most debated aspects of Exodus, Gods and Kings, was its casting. The film drew significant criticism for casting predominantly white actors in roles based on Egyptian and Middle Eastern historical figures. Christian Bale, Joel Edgerton, and Sigourney Weaver, to name a few, all played key figures in this biblical epic, despite the historical context of these characters being rooted in the Middle East and North Africa. This sparked an important conversation about race and representation in Hollywood. Some argued that the casting choices were an example of whitewashing in cinema, while others defended it as a creative decision made for commercial reasons. Regardless of the side you take, the conversation around Exodus highlights an issue that continues to dominate discussions in the industry today. How do we ensure accurate representation while still creating a film that can appeal to a broad audience? While Exodus may not have fully solved these issues, it's an important moment in the ongoing push for more diverse and authentic representation in Hollywood. Its legacy, therefore, is more than just its box office performance. It's part of a larger cultural conversation about how we tell stories and who gets to tell them. Ridley Scott's direction is key to understanding why Exodus still matters. Known for his work on epics like Gladiator and The Martian, Scott brings a meticulous level of craftsmanship to Exodus. He manages to blend historical spectacle with personal drama, creating a story that feels both grand and intimate. Scott's ability to take on a biblical epic and infuse it with his signature style, dark, gritty, and grounded, is what sets this film apart from other biblical movies. Whether it's Moses grappling with his faith or the emotional weight of leading an entire people to freedom, Scott's direction ensures that the personal stakes of the characters are never overshadowed by the scale of the action. He knows that the heart of the story isn't just in the miracles but in the people who experience them. Despite receiving mixed reviews from critics, some praising the visual spectacle, while others critique the film's treatment of its source material, Exodus, Gods and Kings remains an important part of modern cinema. It's a film that, whether loved or criticized, continues to spark conversation. And in today's climate, where biblical epics are often reinterpreted for modern audiences, Exodus sets a precedent for how these stories can be told on a grand scale. Films like Noah, 2014, and The Passion of the Christ, 2004, owe a debt to the way Exodus reintroduced biblical stories with modern filmmaking techniques. And while the movie didn't achieve the same level of success as some of Scott's other works, its cultural significance lives on. Exodus proves that there's still a place for these epic stories in modern cinema, even if the controversies and discussions around them continue. Exodus, Gods and Kings might not be the perfect biblical epic, but it's a film that still resonates. From its dazzling visuals to its exploration of power, freedom, and justice, it remains relevant in today's cultural landscape. Its controversies, its creative vision, and its timeless themes ensure that this film still matters, Whether you love it or hate it, Exodus continues to make an impact on both the film industry and the ongoing conversation about how we tell stories in the modern world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Does Exodus still matter today?